Hello everyone, this is Mohammad Irshad Ali, HOD Mathematics, Lord's Institute of Engineering and Technology. So today my video topic is importance of mathematics in data science. So in this video I will explain here nowadays every student want to become a data scientist. So in this video we will explain the complete mathematical concept using it for data science. Outlines of the presentation: what is mathematics, what is the data science, applications of data science, different field of mathematics for data science, and reference conclusions. Next slide. First we come to the what is mathematics. Mathematics is a science that deal with the logic of shape, quantity and arrangement. Maths is all around us in everything we do, including mobile device, architecture, art, money, engineering and every sport. Next slide. What is the data science? Science which deal with data. Data science is an interdisciplinary field of data, scientific methods, processes, algorithm and system to extract knowledge and insight from the structure and unstructured and apply knowledge of actionable insight from data across a broad range of application domain. Next slide. Here definition of computer science: study of computer and its computation technique. Definition of data science: study of various form of data to extract some information. Computer science and data science are two different fields, but under the same umbrella when getting them to apply for the use of technologies. Give us the view to use the technologies in computing the data, whereas data science let us operate on the existing data to make it available for useful purposes. Now we will discuss application of data science. Next slide. So here in the data science application, first application is internet search. When we speak of search, we think Google, right? But here are many of other search engines like Yahoo, Bing, AOL, etc. All the search engine, including Google, make use of data science algorithm to deliver the best result for our search queue in fraction of second. Considering the fact that Google processes more than 20 petabytes of data every day. Next slide. Image recognition. You upload your image with friend on Facebook and you start getting suggestion to tag your friends. This automatic tag suggestion feature uses face recognition algorithm. Similarly, while using the WhatsApp web, scan a barcode in your web browser using your mobile phone. In addition, Google provides us the option to search for the image by uploading them. It uses image recognition to produce related search result. To know more about image recognition, check out the amazing video.
Hey, I'm Casey, software engineer at Google, and today I'm going to try to beat a Sudoku master at our own game. Or actually, this phone's going to beat her using Google goggles. Go! Does this look right to you?
Not bad.
Okay. Speech recognition. These days, speech recognition product like Siri, Google, Voice, Content, etc. are becoming the increasing popular. Even if you are not in a position to compose a message, you are managed with the help of speak recognizer feature. All you need to do is speak out the message only and it will be converted to text. Next, gaming. All the major game developed like EA Sport, Sony, etc. use data science to take the gaming experience to another level. Now games are designed with the help of machine learning algorithms that are capable of upgrading themselves as a player moves up to another level. Different field of mathematics for data science. Yes, different field of mathematics for data science. Data science focus on mathematical concept and understand the following specific field are used for mathematics. For example, statistic, linear algebra, calculus, discrete mathematics. We will discuss now one by one. First, we start with calculus. Yeah. In practice, people with theoretic experience of mathematics from high school or college, they thought that they will have to relearn calculus is a real abstract to becoming a data science. In practice, while many elements of data science depend on calculus, you may not need to relearn as much as you might expect. For most data scientists, it's only really important to understand the principle of calculus and how those principles may affect your models. If you understand that the derivation of a principle retain its rate of change, for example, it will make sense that the rate of change trend towards zero as the graph of the function flattened out. Next, linear algebra. Linear algebra is a field of mathematics that is widely used in various disciplines. The field of data science also learned on many different applications of linear algebra. Does not mean that different application of linear algebra. This does not mean that every data scientist need to have an extraordinary mathematical background. Since the amount of maths you will be dealing with depend on a lot of your role. However, a good understanding of linear algebra really enhances the understanding of many machine learning. For most to real understand deep learning algorithm, linear algebra is essential. Matrix and vector, we can say that linear algebra is the math of vector and matrices. We make use of such vector and matrices since there are conventional mathematical way to representing large amount of information. So here I will give you an example. For example, one person want to if one person went to the supermarket. If he buys some sugar, he take one sugar, he taken rice, sugar 5 kg, rice 25 kg, salt 1 kg. We will write in one matrix. And another matrix we write the rate: sugar 5 kg, we have 1 kg 40 rupees, rice 1 kg 50 rupees, and salt you get. Then you multiply it 5 into 40. You multiply, you get the result. So here this we are using in super matrix. Yes, matrix multiplication. Yeah. Next, statistic. It is a branch of mathematics deal with the collection of classification of data and interpretation of data. Yeah. Most of the data scientists will use the following knowledge of statistics. You can focus on basic statistic. Yeah, basic statistic mean, median, mode, variance, standard deviations, percentage, etc. The next, probability distribution. The probability distribution, we have geometric distribution, binomial distribution, Poisson distribution, normal distribution, etc. Population and sample, understanding the basic concept of sampling, and hypothesis testing and confidence interval. Yeah. Next, statistical feature. Statistical feature is probably the most used statistic concept in the data science. It's often the techniques you could apply with exploring a data set and includes things like bias, variance, mean, median, percentage, and many others. It is really fairly easy to understand the implement in code. Check out the graphic below for your example. And in the middle, is the middle value of the data. Median is used over the mean since it is more abstract to apply values. The first quarantine is essential, the 25% of the point in the percentage data fall below that values. The third quarantile is the 75% of the point in the data fall below that value. The main and the minimum and maximum values represent the upper and lower end of the data range. Next, to probability distribution. We can define probability as the percentage chance more event will occur. In data science, this is a commonly quantified in the range of 0 to 1, where 0 means we are certain this value not occur, and 1 means we are certain it will occur. A probability distribution is then a function which represents the probability of all the possible values in the experiment. Check out the graph below in the diagram. First, we will discuss about normal distribution, then uniform distribution, Poisson distribution. So first, we will start uniform distribution. Uniform distribution is the most basic of three show here. It has a single value which only occur in a certain range, while everything outside the range is at 0. It's very much an on of distribution. We can also think of it an indication of a categorical variable with the categories 0 all the values. You categorical variable right have multiple values other than 0, but we can still finalize it in a same VR peaceful function of multiple uniform distribution. Next, we go to normal distribution. Normal distribution, commonly referred to as a Gaussian distribution, is specifically defined by its mean and standard deviation. The mean value shift the distribution. The distribution is spadly, and the standard deviation controls the split. The import distinct from derivation control the split. The import distinction from other distribution is the standard deviation is the same in all distribution. Thus with the Gaussian distribution, we know the average value of our data set as well as the split of the data that is it split over a wide range, or it is highly concentrated around a few values. Now, Poisson distribution. Poisson distribution is similar to the normal, but with an added factor of skewness, with a low value for the skewness, and a principal distribution will have a relatively uniform split in all directions, just like the normal. But when the skewness value is high and magnitude, then the split of our data will be different in different direction. In one direction it will be very split, and in the other it will be highly concentrated. What is discrete mathematics? Consider a analog clock, one with hand, that continuously rotate and show time in continuous function, and a digital clock, you take the digital clock, it show time in discrete function. The former one gives the idea of continuous mathematics, whereas the latter one gives the discrete idea of discrete mathematics. Hence, the continuous mathematics deal with the continuous function, differentiation and integration calculus, etc. Whereas the discrete mathematics deal with the mathematical topic in the sense that it analyzes data whose value was separated, such as integral number line has graph. Example of continuous mathematics: Given a fixed surface area, what are the dimensions of cylinder that maximize value? Example of discrete mathematics: given a fixed set of character and a length, how many different password can you construct? How many edges in a graph with n vertices? How many way to choose a team, 2 people from a group of n? Yeah, next. Why do you learn discrete mathematics? Course provides some of the mathematical foundation and skill that you need in your further study of information technology and computer science and engineering. These topics include logic counting method, relation and function, recurrence relation, generating function, introduction to graph theory, lattices theory, and Boolean algebra, etc. Yeah, some references I used here. These are references I use here, and the final it is conclusion. Mathematics is a universal language which is applied in almost every aspect of life. Yes, thank you for your watching my video. Thank you very much.